Alright. Hello everyone. We're just checking up here if I have the Twitch chat in. But hello. How are you all? It's been quite a fast week actually. It's I've actually had like the days kind of fly by through me. But as time goes on, we're gonna have ourselves a match of the century, I guess. Here we have losers finals. We have a pretty interesting competitor versus Silicosis. Silicosis, after having a rather rough match versus Josh Eco, he's been sent to the losers bracket and now fighting against DescriptiCringe, who has fought his way down in losers here just to fight against the one who sent him down in losers bracket again. So, by all chances here, DescriptiCringe does have quite the disadvantage. But as far as I know, I do love myself some whimsy. So, for any kind of luck here, any kind of wishes, blessings that you can give to DescriptiCringe, now's the time. On the other hand, though, for the Silicosis fans in the chat, this is a really good time here for having a clean game versus DescriptiCringe, kind of building up confidence for the rematch for the guy who basically hasn't seen any losses, been shut down in winner's bracket here pretty cleanly versus Josh Eco, who was, for one, actually sight reading the whole match. So for now, we're checking in for the rolls. Of course, this is losers bracket, so this will be the fight for third place. The one who loses here will be crowned third place, which is I can definitely say it's not exactly like the most enticing title that you can get. But for now, we're just waiting in on the rolls. Looks like Silicosis is having a little bit of trouble here with his hardware, let's just say. Alright, Silicosis is rolling in 66 and DescriptiCringe rolling with a 1? Oh my. Oh my. I'm not sure if I'll take that as a good luck or a bad luck kind of sign, but that's a thing at least. We take those, I guess. You know what they say, kind of stuff like that, single digit rolls are as rare as 100, so yeah, maybe it's a good sign for him. Silicosis is about to get hit with the worst fever that he's gonna get today, so he's gonna miss something. But for now, actually, this should be first ban on Cringe. But here we go, fast bans on left and right here. We see an HD1 ban from Cringe and an HR2 ban from Silicosis, which is quite interesting. But we can definitely say that is a bit of a defensive ban, I'd say. Silicosis is pretty good with HR, but decides to remove it versus Cringe, whom has... Never mind. I was gonna say it was part of his strength playing with hard rock, but seems like he can't play HR2. But first pick goes to Silicosis. And he goes in straight for DescriptiCringe's worst, possibly worst map. DescriptiCringe is really good when it comes to like high difficulty maps, but when it comes to consistency, he isn't exactly the best. He has good scores, but not exactly perfect. You'll find 98s and 99s, but not exactly 100%, 99.8s from DescriptiCringe's side. But listening to this is Katagiri, so you might expect a bit of tech, a bit of 1-6, and all of that kind of jazz. But here we go. Just gonna head straight into it. So, 230 BPM, 2 minutes and 50 with an OD7. Keep that in mind. 1-6, Silicosis first to break accuracy here is not actually hitting these notes pretty well. Silicosis on DescriptiCringe on the other hand here is keeping a pretty good UR, but it is kind of shuffling left and right. He almost lost a bit of accuracy there, and an interesting miss from Silicosis. Maybe it's not exactly warmed up or something else, but Cringe trades with his own, which is rather interesting. Well, that was a Bancho moment. Cringe still with 100%. But there it is, breaking from that 100%. Oh, a couple 100s though. Ki section is pretty fun, not gonna lie. 1-6. Both players did lose a bit of accuracy, but it's still a 15,000 point difference. And another miss, a misread from Silicosis here. Kind of a bit of a rough pick. Normally he does play very well with maps like these. Maybe it's just the full up, or maybe it's just something wrong here. But for now, DescriptiCringe with a very comfortable lead and a pretty good accuracy to boot. We're gonna have to see Silicosis here warm up very well, and a couple of mistakes from DescriptiCringe. Well, not on Silicosis' side. I think that was a misread there on that 1-6. But now I think that will be a very, very comfortable lead now with 68,000. Halfway through the map. Ki goes in here. Still with a full combo. As I say that, I don't want to speak no more, but DescriptiCringe breaks that full combo. But still locking in that 98. Death stream coming in hard. Look at that. The stream is not showing how well this is. 30 FPS is kinda choppy for my side. The SP for this map is kinda high, no? Final quarter. Few more 100s here, 96 to 98. So, very interesting from this. DescriptiCringe is probably expecting that he's gonna lose this with this accuracy, accuracy debuff that he's getting right now. But after seeing Silicosis' couple miss here, might get a bit of a confidence boost now. Oh, another miss though. But I don't think that's gonna be enough. But yeah, this will affect a bit of nerves for DescriptiCringe, allowing him to perform way better than what he should be. Because normally the pressure that you get fighting a really good player is just a completely different and a different experience here. So, easy break point and an easy point for DescriptiCringe with 6x miss. Oh my god, I can't say that. 6x miss. Say that 10 times. But early break point, and now he has a chance to take the lead here. Potential maps could be NM2. He might go for a comfort pick. But I'd assume something interesting here. I kind of want to see, yeah, I'd probably expect like a speed pick. Maybe DT1 or DT2. Oh, here it is. So, blowing out the a very comfort pick here to try and get an early lead. Silicosis is pretty good when it comes to speed, but it's not exactly his best or kind of strongest suit. DescriptiCringe, on the other hand, well known for playing speed maps, well known for playing tech maps. Run 280-290, this guy has probably played it. And we're gonna get 290 BPM rounded up. So this should be a very comfortable pick for DescriptiCringe, but this is a NM2 down the drain. Maybe he would have used this when he had match point to get that guaranteed point out of Silicosis, but at the end of the day, he has chosen this, so he wants this win as fast as possible. So, GLHF. Silicosis resigning here. on the chat, typing GG's, but we might see an upset maybe. But here we go. Map is starting. Silicosis now fighting against the wind here versus DescriptiCringe. Both players keeping up well actually. A couple 100s from DescriptiCringe. I think there was a 1x100. Oh, 1-6 on 290 BPM. That's so criminal, and actually more criminal that DescriptiCringe hits that. Oh, burst left and right. Silicosis is now taking the lead. The SV here is crazy. Both players are fighting neck and neck, but Silicosis with a bit of an accuracy lead now. Hooplets? What is this map? PI section coming in. Stream is going pretty hard. It's very dense and very hard to play. Silicosis is keeping up pretty well, but he's having so much trouble with those 1-6. DescriptiCringe, on the other hand, having a bit of advantage here, but the problem here is accuracy. Silicosis still has that accuracy lead versus DescriptiCringe. So a couple more 100s to his name here, we might see that bar coming back to the red side. But once again, oh, an unfortunate miss there, bringing the lead down to 14k. We're gonna have to see DescriptiCringe suffer here. But this Ki section is extremely dense. This is 290 BPM, and both players are having a bit of trouble keeping up that accuracy up. And another miss to Silicosis. Second Ki. Oh, that's 1-3s on 290. What is this section? How is DescriptiCringe hitting this? Oh, that stream at the end. Both players tried to hit that. Wow. 8x miss on this map? Yeah, so it was obvious Silicosis was so surprised at 290 BPM 1-6 patterns. Well, I'm kind of surprised actually. He brings this down to HD2. Very interesting pick. Normally you put that at later halves of the game, but he's kind of running in no holds barred here. So, Finby map here. How is this OD 6.8 on an HD2? 242 BVM as well, so... Yeah, the audio is a bit crunchy here. You might have to hit the panic button here. Oh, never mind, it fixed itself. Or I think this is just the or no, I don't think it is Also, DescriptiCringe is capping. This guy can play HD. Just check his top plays. Alright, GLHF here in the chat. And we're heading straight forward to Hidden 2. This will be Silicosis pick. A chance to take back the lead, but another breakpoint is something that the DescriptiCringe would want here. Starting off pretty fast. We have these 242 triplets coming in pretty hard. DescriptiCringe, on the other hand, here is struggling a little bit on the accuracy as it speeds up here. This should be a little bit easier for both players. When it comes to HD, it's a little bit easier to hit him with speed. But there is a point. There is a point where it gets too fast or it's too troubling. But Silicosis, on the other hand, here is playing extremely consistent on this map. Wow, this part is extremely dense. And 1-3s too. Ooh, a couple of 100s for Silicosis here. The lead is not that far off. There is a massive accuracy difference, but both players are still holding that full combo. So first one to break here would probably lose the match. Anyway, kind of moving on here, 95 accuracy. We got this nice slowdown. Oh, what's that? Is that a 1-8? The DescriptiCringe is not enjoying this slow section. What is that? Speed up, and we're gonna get into the Kia real quick here. This SV is pretty high actually. But it is a 100-point difference here, so Silicosis can probably miss the whole mapper and still win. But I don't think that will happen. So for now, that will be a confident pick, a confident point for Silicosis. But one thing's for sure, this is an early burn on the This is an early burn for Silicosis. They could have played this out late on the latter half of the map, which would have been extremely important. But for now, throwing this pick away would mean he'll have to win this match against DescriptiCringe on another map, on a different pick. So here we go. All of those misses just came at the end there. 92 for 99, not a bad score actually. But unfortunately, that won't be enough versus the god of Hidden. So 2-1. His pick here is saved. But here we go, DescriptiCringe with the next one here. A chance to bring this lead back down to 2. So actually, one thing's for sure, both basically best picks for both players are gone here early on in this match. And now we're gonna throw around the what I would like to say I can't say it's garbage, but the fodder maps, yeah, the fodder maps. You call the FM1, FM2, no mod 3, maybe even no mod 4. There it is, the FM2, the fodder maps, the stuff that you can throw in. You can win or lose, it's all good. But yeah, actually a pretty interesting showing here from DescriptiCringe. Ooh, I like this song. Are we gonna see HDHR? Oh, I see a why not there. I think we're gonna see an HDHR. What is this song? Unfortunately, I cannot relate. I don't exactly spend my hours on my mind. There we go. Match is starting here. Hard rock? And it's only HD. Alright, HD versus HR here. So this is FM2. Normally, in terms of like tournament maps, FM2 is well known to be a 50-50 map, let's say. Like both HD and HR are okay, but there is a difficulty with HDHR, like both mod here. And for now, we did see Silicosis miss very early here, but he will slowly get this lead back because of the accuracy difference, as DescriptiCringe is struggling with this map. With this OD, I think this is OD 9.8 with OD7 here, or HR. So this is a bit of a challenge. 1K, 600 actually, and now it's equal. Silicosis is actually keeping up very well. Ooh. The DescriptiCringe has to find some consistency here. These 100s are actually tearing him apart. 1-6! Silicosis, both players are actually struggling. It's very equal, it's neck and neck. I don't want to say anything right now. There's not even a Ki moment. Wow! Both players hit that! What a... That's a strange pattern. 1-6 for both players. Silicosis is supposed to have a lot of trouble with this, but he's just enjoying... Oh, never mind. Hold it! We're not done yet! 1-8! Another 1-8. 1-6 and 1-8. 1-4 and 1-6. I hate that pattern. I don't like that pattern. But it's still 19k. DescriptiCringe on the on the backseat here. He's having so much trouble with this accuracy. This OD buff on HR has been his kryptonite at the moment. We're gonna have to see a couple more misses on Silicosis' side. Oh! How is he hitting this DescriptiCringe? Oh, he actually finally suffered there. Actually, I'm more surprised Silicosis kept his combo. That's a really hard pattern to hit. 1-8 again. It's getting extremely dense now. Monos. I actually really like this map. Goes hard, no? 95. Final part of the map. Another KKK DDK pattern. DescriptiCringe is losing so much through this accuracy differential. And I think this might be a breakpoint now because of this. 74k. Silicosis is performing extremely well. What is this score from Silicosis? Is this rank? I think Silicosis can get a 700 PP play on this map. Damn, look at that. Wow. Silicosis is with an early miss early on, but as I said, accuracy spelled the game there. But that is an unfortunate breakpoint here for DescriptiCringe. Now losing his lead. It's now neck and neck for both players. Coming in with Silicosis with the next pick. So, good news! He tied it up. Bad news, he probably has a lack of maps here to try and get an early lead against DescriptiCringe. There is, yeah, there it is. Yeah, there is a lack of maps to choose. He could go for NM3 and play the tech side, but you're fighting against one DescriptiCringe and two a Bongo player. And when it comes to tech, Bongos just get easy advantages here. But I don't think this is I don't think this is tech. I don't think this map sounds techy here. 7.2 OD, no? 4 minutes, 7.2 OD. Is this ranked? 7.5? I just love how I just noticed this and it's like, I just asked, is this ranked? What? How the I can't say that word. I did not expect female Japanese vocals coming out of this map. I wanted to say this is probably, I don't know, like Bandmade or something, but I don't think this is Bandmade. Nanahiro Strand. Dear Koek, just give me accuracy powers. Yeah, you probably have to pray for Koek here. Alright. So, honestly, this is a toss-up. Both players are very well played with, like they're very well trained when it comes to Deathstream. But one thing to note that this is 225, and if you're not exactly that used to this kind of BPM, which I'd assume not, it might be a bit of a challenge. And depending on how the map goes, this might be a bit of a troubling map for Silicosis, if this is a site. Because Silicosis does play on full alt, and when it comes to death streams, you either have to play it smart and allow to not prevent yourself to do a hand switch for death streams, or just play the full stream in offhand. Maybe that works as well. Here we go. Both players still 100%. Never mind. Both players 100s. It's still equal. Both players did hit that finisher. Dude, this is so equal. Oh, never mind, both players are trading. Here we go, Ki section! Keep your eyes peeled here. Any mistakes here are gonna be rough. Making a mistake in the middle of the stream is the last thing you want to do. The SV is so fast! What is this SV? And both players are hitting it near perfectly here. Silicosis is on the top with only 1x100 difference. Never mind, 2x100 difference. Bard HP would play this map. Oh no, DescriptiCringe missed. Hit a 100 on the singles. Oh, miss! That's a real miss. Okay. 99.3 versus 99.5, but that miss is detrimental. But the lead is tiny here. So as long as Silicosis can hold, you can expect DescriptiCringe to lose a bit more accuracy. Ki section, once again. Bongo versus full out. Oh, 100 there. Lead is shrinking by just a little bit. The SB is going so fast. And both players managed to go through that unscathed. Halfway through the map now. I kinda vibe with this map, no? Oh, BPM change. Here we go. BPM change. How are they gonna deal with this BPM change? I said that thing 3 times, by the way. DescriptiCringe still holding on with that full combo, but take a look at the score. Oh, never mind. 1-3 takes away Silicosis' hands here, and the speed up. Oh no! It's a crash out from Silicosis' side. 22,000 difference. He strikes so hard to try and adjust with the stream. He's still hitting late. Oh, the miss from DescriptiCringe. There is still a chance. There's still a couple more death streams to deal with here. It just takes one mistake, and the sleep will all disappear. Silicosis still has to play catch up. A miss midstream, but good recovery. Oh no! Silicosis gave up. I think he has to save stamina here. Here it is! He played this part and he saved stamina. Oh, he's still hitting it, never mind. Good play. DescriptiCringe won the battle of attrition there. And takes that point out of the Silicosis' hands. A pretty good score. Look at that 1x miss, it's unfortunate. And that is a breakpoint too. Oh, the cringe fans here, this might be a chance. Getting a breakpoint in the middle of the match here is very, very scary. I had no chance. I think that's a lie. What is this pick? DT2? Criminal! That's such a criminal pick. A pretty good, a good way to kind of explain why is just imagine yourself playing a 4-minute death stream map. Your fingers just tired to death here, and your opponent picks DT2, a potential like probably 300 BPM DT pick. It's evil. Yeah, this is 320, I believe. I know it's exactly 300 in a minute and a half too. It's so evil. But hey, if that's what wins games, then why not, diba? All's fair in love and war, my friend. Well, kind of surprising that we're gonna get a Yoroshika map. Alright, GLHFs, we're going in hot here. He just... Alright, actually, Silicosis is performed pretty well. Wow! Just death stream, I guess. Why not? DescriptiCringe is getting a better hand out of this. Actually, enlighten me, chat. Is Josh Eco full alt or DDKK? But Josh's role. But yeah, KDDK, right? So, pretty interesting thing. During the last year's match, there's a pretty interesting thing. All of our final, like, grand final matches have all been KDDK versus Bongo. So if DescriptiCringe wins this, he keeps the streak up of KDDK versus Bongo. Yeah, first ever, like, match was Kotaro versus Wyron, and then Wyron versus Mochi, then where's Jim? I know, right? The GOAT. But oh, actually, never mind. As we're kinda having fun here, this Silicosis just brought it all back from a 20,000 point deficit. Never mind. Couple 100s to his name is gonna be neck and neck. No, what a miss! Crash out at the final minute. Oh, this DescriptiCringe is not gonna like that, and it equalizes this map too. What a play! What a fucking comeback from Silicosis. That was an FC. This guy brought an FC out of nowhere. This guy is not going away without a fight. I thought it was his raps. I thought it was just like the easiest point for the DescriptiCringe, but calling me shocked, dude. There's still NM3, NM5, and NM6. There's still HR1, DD1, FM1, FM1, and FM3. Hey, cheers, brother. Oh, I don't like how that picked up the sound. I'm sorry for the chat who has heard me gulp water. FM3. So do note that this is free mod and these guys can run no mod. Ow. I hit my shin. Ooh. You know, actually, I've played this map before, and this map is evil. Oh, I think we're gonna get a Nomad battle. Well, looks like we're gonna have Nomad 7 here. And before just DescriptiCringe just throws us and locks in HR. Here we go. Alright, looks like it is Nomad for both players. I believe that this is Silicosis's pick. Oh, early 100 from Silicosis, but I don't think that's gonna be too much of a scare here, cause what is this SV? Silicosis gets away with that. Oh, finally, the DescriptiCringe adjusts with this, but let's just hope that that mistake here won't be the seller. Oh, 100s! He's not liking these slowdowns. Offhands. Actually, this might be a bit of trouble for Silicosis because this is offhand patterns. Oh no! DescriptiCringe is having so much trouble. That's a second miss to this map and a couple of... $40K now. And there's the miss from Silicosis. Let's see if that's a chance here. Oh, playing this with Hidden is evil. That was a misread from DescriptiCringe. A rare misread right there, and I think that would be wraps for this map. Oh, never mind, there's a chance. That's a massive misread from Silicosis. But it is a 92 versus 98. Nice combo from Silicosis. Final quarter. This should be a bit of a breeze now. But it is a 100-point difference here for DescriptiCringe to chase. So we're gonna have to probably see Silicosis just disconnect his keyboard for the rest of the map here for him to have a chance of losing this. Oh, there it is. There's the chance. Oh no! He's slowly losing it! He managed to get it back, but the lead has gone to 24! Oh, that scared me for a second. What is that miss score? I was so ready to just lay down and just wait for the next map, but alright. Dude, I don't think it's a curse, man. But despite everything that happened, that transpired here, it is Silicosis in the lead with a 4-3 versus the DescriptiCringe. And the map pool here is against Cringe right now. We have a lot of consistency maps, a couple gimmicks which Silicosis is extremely good at. I don't think both players have practiced it though. There is the elusive Nomad 5, but I digress. There is also DT1. But I do think it might be a DT1 pick though. Christmas lights. It's greens and reds. Oh, Noble 5! The elusive Noble 5 has been picked. We had 19 people in the chat. Hello, how are you all? What is this map? Ooh, I don't know who wins this. I think the Cringe might get an advantage on this actually. I did say a couple maps back that Bongo does have a lot of advantages when it comes to tech. Mainly because of how simplified the reading is. Silicosis has to trouble himself with trying to know when to switch the hands, while DescriptiCringe can probably just turn the brain off here and switch to which hand is which. But we'll have to see as the map will start. was that Aether Ritual? And an early miss. Good sign here for DescriptiCringe. Wow, what is this map? And DescriptiCringe is just hitting this perfectly. Speed up. Ew! Ew! Evil patterns. This is the kind of map that I know. What is this? This is so dense. Ooh, the script is just adjusted here, but yeah, Silicosis is gonna have a rough time here with this map. A couple misses left and right, but it is still about 30k. How did he hit that? Well, this might be a bit of trouble for the script. It's interesting that he actually hits that. Wow, double BPM. This is Silicosis' playground now. You'd be surprised how well full out fights against double BPM. And yeah, here we go. With a tiny lead. Note that this lead is very small. Any more of these tech patterns, Silicosis will lose this lead instantly. And there we go. Lead lost. But if it's another double BPM here, he's gonna get back the lead again. This map is evil, man. I'm kind of surprised how DescriptiCringe is, bro. Everyone's redeeming. I helped everyone just redeem type trade. Oh no! Don't miss like that. In the middle of the stream, that was a 1-7. Oh no, I think this is 1-8. Double BPM again. Silicosis has adjusted, and a miss from DescriptiCringe is impossible here. 18k. Okay, monos. How did he hit that? I'm just kind of surprised that the lead has dropped down to 1k. And the lead is back to Silicosis. Final pizza slice. Anyone's game. Oh no, I think the map has gotten easy here. Silicosis has brought it back again. We're gonna have to see Silicosis miss here. Okay, double BPM. There's a chance. DescriptiCringe has to hold. The speed up section. Silicosis is holding this. This guy's insane. And he gets another breakpoint. Oh, it's scary, man. The accuracy is burning DescriptiCringe. That was almost raps there, but another clutch play from Silicosis. Not backing off without a fight here, and each time he gets rewarded with a point. back. Oh no, FM1. That is kind of an evil pick, actually. Blue Zenith on an FM? This is a ranked one too. OD 6.9. Nice. It's 4 minutes. Oh, I guess go get your water, guys. We're gonna be in here for a while. Oh, both players locking in mods? Now backing down without a fight, no? HD versus HR, here we go. Note that this is another rough battle here for DescriptiCringe because last time he played Hard Rock with OD7, he had a lot of trouble keeping up with his accuracy here. And a miss here, early miss for Silicosis. Kinda evil 1-6, but a traded miss from DescriptiCringe. 96 versus 99. Here it is again. This is kind of hard for Silicosis because there's not exactly much like switching here, but since the fact that the patterns here are all kind of chopped up streams, Silicosis either has to commit on a full alt or suffer with a lot of strain with one hand here by trying to roll this map. But for now, a confident 15k difference here. I'm gonna miss again. There might be a chance now with the combo difference. Alright, here, slow down. How does DescriptiCringe lose a couple hundreds with this map? On the slow parts too. Man, slow parts on maps are always evil when the nerves are up. Ooh, wow. Silicosis is probably gonna suffer here. 15k, the score has been rather good for both players. And it's gonna drop down here. Is there a chance? DescriptiCringe is sitting a bit too fast as well. This OD difference has been quite evil for him. But here we go. Note that this is broken up. This is way harder for full alt. Especially if you're not exactly too used to switching out on patterns here. So we might see a chain miss from Silicosis if he's not being careful here. For now, DescriptiCringe stacking on these 100s. These are actually dragging him down here to 20k differential right now. And an amazing accuracy from Silicosis. Wow, that was a finisher! What a play from Silicosis right now. Keeping up the accuracy so high and bringing this lead only to 20k. And there it is, that's the miss that we've been expecting here. Take 36 now. Final quarter of the map. Silicosis is still with an amazing score. But this is hidden here. A mistake here is rough, to say the least. Just a single blink, a single break of concentration here, and everything falls like dominoes. Final pizza slice, 45k. There's the miss, but is it gonna be enough? Speed up, here we go. This is the final key. If there's a chance here, there it is, a miss. Both players miss, suffering. But what a recovery from Silicosis. Jeez. What is that score from Silicosis? Seven X miss. Dude, that was actually really good. Silicosis managed to hit that finisher and still continue on with the combo. If he didn't play that well, he would have just lost the map there. Ooh. NM3, NM5, HR1, and DT1. So, for chance here, we might have to see DescriptiCringe win 3 maps in a row. NM87. But here we go, NHR1. Silicosis has been performing very well here for Dude, how is it the FMs are way harder on ODs than HR1? The bite of 8. Alright, G-Life Steph's in the chat, and here we go. A potential goodbye for DescriptiCringe, or a start of a comeback. Although we know it's the truth that this is an important map to win for DescriptiCringe. On the other hand, this is an easy way to close it off for Silicosis. Both players trade in 100 there. Both players are kind of equal with their 100s at the moment on the easy part. Doublets! My favorite! Offhands, this might be a bit of a trouble now. We got a lot of offhands for this map and even patterns as well. So DescriptiCringe has a bit of an advantage. Silicosis on the other hand here is performing with accuracy. 97 on both players. Both players are suffering with this pretty close to OD10 requirement right now. That's short. Bancho. Oh, offhand, Silicosis suffered there. Never mind, DescriptiCringe changed back with his own on those finishers. Speed up section. A miss from Silicosis. Lead is now 16k, and we're gonna have these 1-6 patterns coming in hot, like, I don't know, hot glue. And let's just say that Silicosis is not having fun with this speed up. Ooh, I kind of like this beat. DescriptiCringe still holding on with an FC, but we're not even halfway through. The lead has now gotten very comfortable, but DescriptiCringe is someone who has lost leads like these before. So we're not exactly looking forward here. This is still a chance for Silicosis. But we will know if Bancho decides to grace us, I guess. We might need to hit the power button here. Power button. Panic button. There's the miss from DescriptiCringe. Uh-oh. Bad news for Silicosis here. Not sure if this is a side of him. Oh, that miss is gonna be rough though. Final quarter of the map. DescriptiCringe is kinda suffering actually. Especially on these slow parts. Oh, the accuracy has gone down so much, especially on this easy part. We're gonna have to hope here. The accuracy is a little bit more comfortable now. But unfortunately, this is a bit of a scare on my side. Those 100s are a lot, but DescriptiCringe manages to hit that part of the map as well. Yeah, map ends here with a 901 score for DescriptiCringe. We're just gonna hope here. Well, he might have disconnected apparently. Ruh-roh. Cub wasn't expecting the super secret DescriptiCringe strat of cutting off the power lines. You may have won my pick, but you can't win against this. PLTT differential. Sayang up score. Well, a little bit of technical difficulties, but we'll definitely say that there is still a... We're gonna be trying our best here to fix the problem at the moment. For now, 20 people in the chat. Kinda looking forward to a pretty close match here. Since especially the maps here are kinda interesting. We have HR1 just finished, right? So we'd still have No Mod 3, DT1, and No Mod 6, right? Crazy Deagle headshot on the Wi-Fi router by DescriptiCringe. They don't know about the HE on the PLDT power line strat. The lineups, dude. DescriptiCringe with the one dig. Oh, and another one. Oh, and a third. The first phase is coming with the jumping double for Cringe. Unspeakable scenes at PLTT apartments. Ooh. Well, you heard it there, folks. For the audio listeners here, apparently the disconnect was already past 30 seconds. So according to the rules of the stream, unfortunately, DescriptiCringe will have to take that point. So this is a point by default here. Just waiting in for the guy to re-log in. Open a case. I don't think I have a case. Actually, never mind. I don't have money to open it either. We're just gonna have to wait here. So, anyway, kind of nice day we're having. Just passed through all the disasters. No more rain, no more earthquakes. It's a nice, beautiful Saturday. Well, soon to be Sunday. Cold. And yeah, for once again, I will reiterate. So DescriptiCringe wins that point. He has his next pick, and there is NM3, NM6, and DT1. So he can go around here with 3 picks. And depending on what he chooses here, we might see a pretty interesting final map. Anyone's game though. But if I were to say, especially when it comes to like if ever we're gonna get a tiebreaker, I do think this DescriptiCringe would win. In terms of essentially the highs. If we're gonna have a battle, so a battle of essentially who misses less, then the DescriptiCringe wins that battle. Unfortunately though, there's still a big wall of fighting against Silicosis with one more man. Now, I did say earlier in the match that DescriptiCringe does have a disadvantage versus Cub. And I did say that he's gonna have to have a problem. The worst sickness for Cub, power dies out, but I think one of the things I said they went through for a bit. Will this break ice up our previous winner here, previous tournament champion? We'll have to see. As you guys may know, the cooldown after a really heated match is always very rough. Kind of the resets are not fun. So both players here have to keep themselves pretty well made, and Silicosis is dealing with a bit of trouble on his side. Three 9 switching to D side of Inferno. 9-3 half. Come back. Going back. On us. Ridiculous. An ancient? Banana? Crazy volley from Vero. Actually, I guess we got a couple of things we could talk about. What do you think of what do you guys think would Josh Eco? Will actually Josh Eco practice the map pool for Grand Finals? He's been sight reading the whole tournament right now, and I'm not sure if he's gonna sight read the final map here. Crazy simple R8 ace from Vero. We actually thought so as well, like probably like the FMs or NM6 maybe, just to play it safe, but he's probably gonna sight read like FM1, FM2. Humanoid HD gun. Yeah, it is very true. We're still waiting in here, and looks like it's gonna be a rough while for Cub at the moment. Stop redeeming! I'm almost out of water. Why'd you redeem? Yeah, unfortunately for the 23 people in the chat who joined in to tune in on this match, it's kind of unfortunate we're having stuff like this happening right now. And also Stretch too. Well, that made a sound. Actually, the thing I'm waiting right now is for Wordle to reset. Oh, that's a good transition there. I like that. So just hoping in here for Cup to come back. Oh, there he is! He's so back, dude. Wake up, guys! Get your snacks back. Cub is back. Silicosis 2 is back. Unfortunately, he does lose that point. So it is 6-5 here, I believe. Or I'm tripping. I may be tripping. Of course, with the point. Alright. Thank you, Spartrick, for that. And wow, he goes in with DT1. Well, that might be smart, no? If he wins this, Pog. If he loses this, alright, he doesn't have to lose match point. We're done with DT1. And DescriptiCringe is forced to choose between a gimmick pick and a tech pick versus Silicosis. I guess fitting song, I guess, for the occasion. Happy Halloween, guys. In about 5 days. Alright, Chili Chef. So this should be on the DescriptiCringe side, but Silicosis is no stranger to consistency here. Wow, both players hit that 1-6 pattern on 204 BPM. Both players are neck and neck with the score. I'm speaking faster because I'm getting peer pressured by the double time speed. Silicosis with the loss here, 3k difference right now, and still DescriptiCringe kind of hitting off well here. Oh no, Singles is worst enemy right now. Both players are hitting these notes a little late. 2k now. 1k. Oh, that's not good. Duplets are a bit of a rough battle here. Still with a tiny lead, and now lost here to Silicosis. As we're gonna get through halfway through the map. Oh, a couple 100s actually, about turning back and forth here. It's a tennis match of scores. But both players are still with that FC. Here we go, almost on the Ki section. It's the halfway through the map. Oh, I'm feeling so much pain. Oh, both players hit that, but one who gets away with this is DescriptiCringe right now. Okay, oh, finishers. The patterns are so dense, and a miss. A chance. We're still a lot of map left. Get a vibe with the spooky. And another miss here. Oh, that's looking very comfortable for DescriptiCringe right now. 35k. DescriptiCringe has to stop getting these 100s, man. It's scaring me. $41k. There's still one more key, I believe. And Silicosis is having trouble with that 1-6. Breaks the combo for the third time. I almost said third. Duplet pattern here. Oh, DescriptiCringe almost missed that. But he will come home here with an FC. And a solid lead. That's gonna be another point to his name here. A chance? But insane simple ace. But I am unfortunately the guy who's the bringer of bad news here. The two maps ahead of DescriptiCringe are against him. And that is No Mod 3 and No Mod 6. Silicosis is well known to be a player that loves gimmick. And a bit of tech as well. It's slow, or maybe you could say it's slow. So we're gonna have to hope here. And he locks in No Mod 3. Good night, my good No Mod 6. And we're gonna get Angel Salad! Somebody call him Wiron. Breaking Bad? God, there's so much history with this map when it comes to like the close friend groups of Taiko PH. Angel Salad was notoriously known as like the annoying map. And you guys can probably get through it with just listening to how the song goes. But in Taiko, the other map here, there was another one mapped by a different map. And that one was criminally hard to play, and it was the first display of Warren 8, the first tournament's champion's skill. It was the time where everyone was like, "Wait, this Warren guy is pretty good." So, kind of like breaking away from that random ass story. Who's probably gonna win this? I do think it might be DescriptiCringe. Just because how much advantages you get with Bongo with this map. But Silicosis does have an aptitude for their tech, so it's not. It's very wise to not count him out. Insane Dragon Lord, bro. Please throw. Hey! Can't do that. We're gonna be investigated by OSIC. Also for the ref, you should also state how long the break, just MP timer that stuff. Also, I will also Kish said 2 minutes, but I don't know. But I will be also taking a little bit of a break period. Alright, I'm back. Oh, I think I just got in just in time here. Cup just spams hydrate, I guess. Oh. I don't have that much water, guys. First phase is cringe. Coming with the jumping double for Cub. Unspeakable scenes at the losers grand finals. Whoa, Josh Eco scouting out the competition right now. Jelly Chefs in the chat. Ah, yes. Silicosis 2. Ball. But here we go. So, once again, Angel Salad. Very fitting name because this map is salad. Well, players are performing pretty well. First one to break the accuracy here will be Silicosis, actually. Oh, here we go. We have Snap Hell coming in hot. A miss, a chance early on in the map. 20-point difference here. Make it 30. Is this a chance? DescriptiCringe hits that mono. I think it's time to grab the popcorn, boys, because this is gonna be a nice and juicy lead for DescriptiCringe to play around with. And he's not looking any less troubled here with this map. I don't know, I think. Oh! He missed on the slider! DescriptiCringe with a miss! It's not over. Halfway through the map. Silicosis trades with his own. Brings the lead back. And a bit more to boot. $90K. He missed on the easy part. This guy's trolling. Silicosis is trolling. Match fixing. DescriptiCringe missed on the slider. Final slice of the map here. I don't know. I don't want to say anything anymore, but let's just say DescriptiCringe has a very good chance of winning this. 99.98% chance of him winning this map right now. Make it 100%. As he will take this. And we're gonna get into the ever so elusive tiebreaker for both players. Oh, what a display. What a display. Wow. I like how the song starts. It's just... So... we're heading on to tiebreaker here. So I did say that there is a chance that DescriptiCringe might get ahead of this, but there's a couple things to note. OD 7.8, length 7.33. This is gonna be a long match, guys. On the amass of stamina, you could say DescriptiCringe has it, but Silicosis actually had a bit of rest with trying to fix everything here. We got some callouts in the chat. During the match, actually, I should have done my own thing as well. There was so much happening in this match. What a comeback from DescriptiCringe to know that this was a match point from 3-7. 3-6, I mean. My bad. $220. Dubai BPM. I will say it again. It's a holy 7-minute and 33-second map. Kinda long, no? Good luck to us. Yeah, the only ones winning here is the champ. Just watching both players suffer, and the map is starting. Here we go. The final map for both players who can't have it any other way. DescriptiCringe coming in from loser's bracket at 6th seed versus the previous tournament winner of Silicosis. What player who loses this is out of the tournament and will fight Josh Eco. You can't have any other stakes than this. First one to break the 100 here is Silicosis. On the slow part. And DescriptiCringe trades with his own. A test of endurance, sure. But for now, we are walking in a very slow pace here. Oh, I like that beat. Couple more SVs here. It might get a bit faster. Fast enough for them to be surprised. Much like a ninja pattern there. Offhand patterns for Silicosis. Note that this is... Oh! I don't like that pattern. That's a really evil pattern. DescriptiCringe with an early lead. Both players trading. 10k difference for both players. The patterns here are evil. 7k. Silicosis manages to hold back, but both players are missing left and right. This SV is confusing. That's a 112? It's just trading back and forth. What is this pattern? Both players are suffering. Both players are missing. Just look at the score. It's not even changing by a little bit. It's just equal for both players. They're both suffering at the same parts of the map. And we're not even quarter through with the map as well. 11k. The score is still close. This is 320 BPM, man. There's just a battle who misses less. And I say, if it's a battle who misses less here, DescriptiCringe has an advantage. This guy has a higher potential versus Silicosis at the moment. Silicosis is better overall in consistency, but when it comes to skill and display of higher prowess here, DescriptiCringe is the player to look at. And here we go, speed up SV. Silicosis is having a bit of trouble reading this, and now the lead has gotten way larger than it was like a minute ago. 34,000 now. Was that a 112 DKDD and KDKK pattern? Got some offhands actually. Silicosis is spurting pretty well here. Alright, speed ups is gonna be pretty unreadable after the next stream here, and we're gonna get that! DescriptiCringe hasn't recovered from that stream! Actually, never mind, Silicosis streams with his own. $5K, the lead has gotten from a 30,000 to 5,000 now, as we're gonna get halfway through the map. That scared me a little bit. Oh, I'm getting bratty swing trauma from this. Oh, these 100s are kinda bad for DescriptiCringe right now. Oh, duplets! 3K difference! Never mind, with a miss! Traded miss! 5K for both players! Oh, why is DescriptiCringe missing on the easy patterns? Both players are trading on their own, but DescriptiCringe is... No! That's an unfortunate chain miss from DescriptiCringe! The lead now back to Silicosis. $8,000 now. DescriptiCringe is not enjoying this map at all. Oh, what is this map? Silicosis is performing extremely well. What is this? All eyes on the 25 lead from the red side. Will it go down or will it grow? Alright, the speed up. There might be a chance now. As DescriptiCringe finds a groove. A couple of misses to boot. We're gonna get to the nice part of the map. 17K, 15K. Woo. Can you stop with the the Aether ritual, man? I'm kinda scared now. What will be the chances here? DescriptiCringe now with a deficit. A little bit of catch up. A little bit of also a little bit of combo to boot as well. So the lead will shrink just by a little bit. But we're gonna have to see DescriptiCringe perform here. As we're gonna get to a potential, let's just say double BPM section on this map. Here we go. Silicosis is single tapping now. $12K. Few 100s on the... What? What players hit that? What is this? Silicosis hits that! What basic death stream? Both players missing at the same time! 7K! 6K! $22K! No! It's gonna be rough here. Silicosis. Massive miss. Just... What's that? Undertale? What a jump scare. Oh! 16K! Never mind! Back to 17. think. And it's over. And yeah, that takes it there. Silicosis taking that final point. Look at the scores between the two. Wow. GG's for both players, and unfortunately, the dream has been shattered here, Silicosis. With a potential comeback match here for Josh Eco. An amazing display of skill for DescriptiCringe, but unfortunately, versus the previous tournament winner, it was just not enough. GM. Yeah, it is 12 o'clock, so good morning to the people staying up late. So, Grand Finals. Silicosis versus Josh Eco once again. Fortunately, DescriptiCringe will have to stay back and watch the match here unfold, but an amazing tournament run for the man himself. I can do my Wordle now. So, round of applause here for DescriptiCringe. And of course, and also a round of applause for Silicosis fighting against a chance versus the top one here in winner's bracket. So, bring into the news as well. Next match here for the Silicosis, the Cub Josh Eco match will be at 11 p.m. tomorrow. So, keep that in mind, boys, because we're gonna be probably streaming that. It's so peep. So thank you all for watching. It's a bit late now, but the final match will be coming in at 11 p.m. Sunday. So be sure to keep your alarms and stay up a little bit later than usual, because we're gonna have the grand finals here coming in soon. Thank you all for watching. This is PH Nationals blocking in for today. See you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.